back and ready to stride once more into the Spire with Iron Boy, the red guy. This time looking at a Transform 2 for all our money, choose a colorless card, 7 max health, or the boss swap. We are fighting Hexaghost. I'm probably going to test my theory then that boss swapping is correct on Clad if we're fighting Hexaghost. We don't have to fight an early elite, which makes the boss swap a bit more appealing. And we could go to a late shop. There's Burning Elite here, or shop right before Hexaghost here. Something like that. For the last run, if we had came across a Rupture, would we have taken it? We did run into a Rupture, and we skipped it. And that's because, although we could have gained a lot of strength with Rupture, because of all the bloodlettings that we had, because our damage mechanism was just going infinite with Pommel Strike, it doesn't matter how much strength we do or don't have, because we can just play Pommel Strike until the enemy's dead regardless. So the only thing that really mattered in that position was getting more card draw and more ways to exhaust our cards. Boss swap. We get Coffee Dripper. That means we have extra energy every turn, but there is no sleeping allowed. And I think that's, generally speaking, pretty good on Clad. To have more energy per turn. Let's see. Bash Strike deals 20 lots, so you're super dead. Could have blocked and taken 2, but why take 2 when you can take 0? Okay, Flex Potion's pretty good. That makes me want to take a Cleave. Although, with the Coffee Dripper, I think Flame Barrier is a really good block card. There's also Second Wind. Second Wind on its own, not so good. I think I'll take a Flame Barrier, actually, upon reflecting. Dense block. And some return damage. Good against Hexaghost, too. Take the Flame Barrier. We've had First Wind, yes, but have we had Second Wind? What about Third Breakfast with Shet? What about Third Breakfast? Nobody expected the Third Breakfast. Is Bash going to work out here? I hope so. Although by Strike Defend, I only need 3 strikes to kill. Let's take 1. I don't like the draw order we got here. Yeah, I think that worked out. Iron Wave, not bad with Coffee Dripper. I think I like it more than I like Anger here. 5 damage, 5 block. It's nice to have really consistent block when we can't rest. Have I ever had a completely perfect game from start to finish? I have not. Although I hear that Zeknar on their stream very recently had a perfect defect run after getting a Pandora's Box swap. So it has been done on a 20 hard quite recently. Yeah, 0 damage taken the whole run. Not even from events. Just no damage taken. That's pretty cool. But yeah, if it's going to happen, Pandora's Box was surely the way to make it happen. Kill you first. Okay. We probably just take an Immolate, right? Big damage, hits multiple foes. Seems awfully convenient. Although it does have a little bit of a downside versus Hexaghost with that added burn. The damage is still well worth it. We take it. Slime Goop. Lose some health, gain some money. We are getting a shop later this act. Although we don't have a lot of health to work with, I'm going to make this trade. This is a not very nice number to lose, right? We don't want to lose that. It'd be disastrous. So let's gain 75 for the 11 health. Bash Flame Barrier, surely. Could also do Bash, Defend, Iron Wave. That takes 3, though. No, Bash Flame Barrier. We can kill with Immolate. Or if we don't get Immolate, we can just Cry. That works, too. Ancient Pot, Flex Pot is kind of interesting together. I like the Whirlwind with the Coffee Dripper, especially with the Coffee Dripper and the Flex Potion. I would like to have more than one AoE card so that we can avoid losing lots of health to gremlins or slavers or stuff. Which starting relic do I think would be the strongest all-around relic? I think I have a definitive answer to this, because it's already is a relic, and already is one of the better relics in the game. That is the Bag of Preparation, the Silent Starting Relic. 2 more cards on turn 1, very good. And the later you get into the run, the better it becomes, because of how few turns you have to get set up. So yeah, I think it's Silent Starter Relic. Although heal 6 per fight from Ironclad is also quite good. Just to be clear. Not sure if it's Immolate then Whirlwind or Whirlwind then Immolate, but either way we should have not too hard a time against the Gremlin Knob here. Looks like we're using the Flex Potion. Next turn I can deal 28 plus 11 is 39 damage. So we have to get the Gremlin Knob below 39 health here. And just playing 2 strikes only does 18. They go to 43. So yeah, we have to use the Flex Potion to kill next turn. But we can play these 2 defends. That means we'll only take 4 damage. Lose the Flex Pot, win the fight. That's pretty good. Dreamcatcher is our first relic. Do we ever take an Exhume? There's nothing to Exhume yet. And with Coffee Dripper, it's not a good idea to take dead weight cards. So probably we don't take Exhume here. I don't think I want Clothesline or Sever Soul either. Actually, Sever Soul can destroy burns against Hexaghost. Maybe we should consider this. We'd prefer Second Wind or True Grit or Burning Pact, but this is what we're offered right now. Okay, I'll take it. And we upgrade the Whirlwind. Next upgrade could maybe be Flame Barrier. I would like to go for the Burning Elite, I believe. Hourglass is good. 3 damage per turn to every foe. I guess it's Flame Barrier or Bash. That's the next upgrade. I would like Bash upgraded for Hexaghost. So maybe we should do that. How good would Dex scaling in similar ways to Clad on Silent B. Demon form, but dexterity. Sounds kind of badass, actually. Good way to stall a fight forever. Build your own kunai, right? I think dexterity form would be pretty sweet. Yeah, let's go for the Burning Elite. We got this. 273 is more than enough for a relic here. We could get 2 more random upgrades for 23 health. Normally, I view this as worth it. If you just rest, you get the same amount of health back. But we can't rest, so do we want to lose 23 health right before the Burning Elite? I don't think so. It could be that this is worth it, but I think it messes with our margin of error a little bit too much. Iron Wave is a good upgrade too, by the way. Angel form. Ooh, Bag of Preparation form. Yeah, I definitely buy Bag of Prep for 2 more cards turn 1, that's for sure. Do we consider an Inflame? It's awfully cheap. Good with Whirlwind. Trip is not bad either. We can do Inflame and card remove. Let's do that. Does 2 defend upgrades save us 23 health anyway? Maybe. It's all dependent on the draw order, which is why I can't rely on it here. Even with the extra max health, this should be a pretty free fight. Flame Barrier, Immolate. And then kill next turn with Whirlwind, so we take 8. Yeah, I can't kill both of them. Seems fine. Meat on the bone. Okay, you love to see it. Meat on the bone with Coffee Dripper. I continue to feel really good about the boss swaps versus the Ghost here. I think we come out of it very strong almost every time. Battle Trance is also very cool. This deck is off to an amazing start. Could have taken a little bit of damage there to get more health. We want Second Inflame. I don't think that we do, at least not yet. 2 Inflames would make it easier to take a Limit Break, though. They both need to be upgraded. I don't love it. I don't really love it. I'm going to skip these. And we're going to, I think, upgrade our Inflame here. Other option, Battle Trance for more draw. Actually, with 4 energy, maybe I like the Battle Trance upgrade a bit more. This is a good one to have upgraded. Good reason to take a Headbutt in the future as well. Full 10 cards. If I'm inclined to use a potion against Hexaghost, this would certainly be a good Blessing of the Forge. We upgrade 9 cards. Although upgrading Flame Barrier next turn's not a bad idea either. I don't feel like I need to use any potion in this fight, though. Let's just go Flame Barrier, Bash. Take 24. Just as I do. Immolate does 45 here. That's pretty good, but let's not get a burn yet. Let's go Defense Strike here. Just having the energy, the strength, and the vulnerable together means we're pretty good at this fight. Dead. GG. First boss is no problem at all. Now we're being offered Fiendfire, Bludgeon, or Corruption. Seems to me between the Bag of Preparation and the Battle Trance, as well as our Inflame, that a Fiendfire hits very hard. Not as good a Corruption as the last one we saw. Although with the Flame Barrier alone, it's not too bad. Having 4 base energy already, it feels less likely we'll need energy cheats anyway. I think I'd prefer Fiendfire over Corruption here. Gives us a quick answer to Elites in Act 2, Gremlin Leader, and Book of Stabbing. Good against Collector or Bronze Automaton. Can delete a lot of cards all at once, potentially. Don't have a huge way to scale this deck quite yet, but we have all of Act 2 to look for one. And if we want energy, we can take Ectoplasm or Runic Dome. But perhaps with the Coffee Dripper, maybe we take the luxury of a no downside, quote-unquote, boss relic here. Transform 3 strikes and see what we get. Don't feel like the strikes are doing a whole lot, and random upgraded cards could be amazing. So I don't think that's a bad Astrolabe. You could maybe make an argument for Runic Dome here. I don't think I would ever take Ecto. 5 energy would definitely fuel the deck more. We can play a lot of cards between the Battle Trance, the Whirlwind, and just expensive stuff in general. Guaranteed we can spend that 5th energy. But I think I'd rather transform here. We get a second Immolate, a Warcry, and a True Grit Plus. I definitely like the True Grit. All in all, not bad. Definitely not bad. Yeah, Dome Dripper is not exactly a fun combination, right? So I'm pretty happy to not take the Dome. Or the Ectoplasm. Bit of an odd layout here. I think if we're going to fight elites, these two should be the easiest. Don't need to go to an early shop here, but we could remove the last strike. Is this an evolved deck yet? It's getting close. Fighting Collector. Definitely makes me glad we have 2 Immolates. If you want the best overall path, this is it. Recite into Elite into... Yeah, 3 Elites, 3 Recites. I like that. And we can opt out of later Elites if we are feeling low on health. But the meat on the bone should keep us fine. Even if we take damage in early battles here, I think we'll be pretty okay overall. I will not accept your frail. Good fight. Even got a potion back. More strength gain via spot weakness. I like that quite a bit. Or we could add a pummel, which is only good if we have the strength in the first place. I think spot weakness is extra useful with the Warcry. So I'm taking it here. What do we think? Do we want a shop? I think removing another strike is really helpful here. Let's do it. We also find the Forgotten Altar. Of course we do. Lose current health, gain max health. That just makes the meat on the bone work extra hard. I'll take it. Heavy Blade. Actually a really good payoff for all this strength. Good boss killer of a card. I'll buy that for $1. Why not? How about Arma Plus? Most of the cards in the deck are already upgraded, but this could upgrade even more. Or we could take another True Grit here. I'll take this Armaments. There's enough targets for that. Taking a little bit of damage, actually a good thing here. Ideally, we take 5. Currently, we're being attacked for 23. If I block for 17, I take 6. That's pretty close to good. Could sneak in the Inflame. Although if I want the Mystic to not buff Strength next turn, I need to play Whirlwind here. Play Whirlwind. Force Mystic to heal next turn. Although... was that the right play? Unclear. Would I bottle the Armaments Plus here with the Bag of Prep? No, I would bottle Battle Trance. Definitely would bottle Battle Trance. I was afraid of that. Elite is next, huh? Okay, don't waste a potion then. Bummer. Okay, we should be fine-ish here. I believe we want to upgrade Fiendfire. So we can hit even harder one single target. Although we do have the Forge Potion. I think it's better than the Inflame upgrade. Book of Stabbing. Do Armaments, Flame Barrier, Spot Weakness, or maybe Forge Potion, Flame Barrier, Spot Weakness, and Flame. Go to 6 Strength. 6 Strength sounds good to me. This needs to be a short fight. Or 7 Strength, actually. Even better. We strong now. Definitely play Bash. No question there. I think Fiendfire for 75, just tank 21 to the face. Ow. I don't have a better option, unless you're telling me maybe the attack potion gets me a kill. Would Heavy Blade off the attack potion kill? Heavy Blade would be 21 plus 14, 35. Times 1.5. 52. Plus 75 is not going to kill. No. So I would need either Pummel... I don't even think Bludgeon would do it. So no, I should not use the attack potion, as I do not believe there are enough results that actually get a kill here. Puts our health a little bit on the low side. But I'll play. Time for meat on the bone to really do some work. D2, huh? Do this. There we go. Okay, 2 potions and 28 health feels a bit more comfortable. Rug looks good. A little bit more block. Also draws 1. Pommel Strike's not bad either, mind you. But I think we want the Shrug. Congrats on getting your 1 relic achievement done, Super Joshua. Ritual Dagger plus Divinity sounds like big damage. Transform 2 cards or start combat with 3 strength on turn 1. Even better, turn 1 Fiend Fires, Whirlwinds, and Heavy Blades. Actually sounds pretty good. Let's take mutagens here. We get 3 strength on the first turn, lose it at the end of the first turn. That should make this upcoming elite a bit safer too. Although we could take the event instead of going to the rest site. No, let's upgrade the Heavy Blade, I think. Letter Opener's good. Even more AoE. Yeah, Limit Break, get in here. For sure. We would love a Limit Break. Oh yeah, visiting the rest site also gets us more energy on turn 1, so we're going to be able to absolutely destroy this elite. And then heal 12 puts us to exactly 40, so we're setting up meat on the bone so that we can set up our meat on the bone. Wow, that's a hell of a turn 1. If I just bash Fiendfire, how much damage is that? Fiendfire would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So it's actually only 19 by 5. Not that much. But it's still pretty good, right? We can do Bash, Immolate, Fiendfire. Whirlwind on top. Nerd is boned. See ya. The setup. Now we get block on turn 2. That's good. Here's the evolve. I say yes. It powers up Fiendfire. It makes the Immolates better to play. If we can find a second wind or a Feel No Pain, it'll help us block in the late game as well. We want to take 1 event over a combat. We've already seen the worst event this act. There's some pretty good ones we could find. Let's try 1 event here. Surprise, it's a snake plant. Yes, very tricky snake plant. Well done. Ruining my perfect meat on the bone setup. I see. Very clever. Very smart. Which of the 3 boat thingies is the best to me? Definitely this one. Almost every enemy will attack you on turn 2. Whereas turn 1 and turn 3 are more frequently the free turns. What was the worst event? For Act 2, I was referring to the... what's it called? The Forgotten Altar here. Where you either become cursed with decay or lose 35% of your max health and then gain 5 max health. It just hurts. It just hurts so bad. For no reason. Stupid. Stinky. Get hourglassed. That's right. Feed. If this kills an enemy, raise our max health. Well, don't mind if I do. It's not too late in the run for feed to be very good, especially in a deck with an Armaments Plus that could potentially upgrade said feed. Which I will do here. Might want to evolve also. We definitely spot weakness. Could do Shrug, evolve. It's probably better to do Iron Wave, evolve. Take a little bit of damage on purpose here. And I can Warcry the Flame Barrier Plus on top. Although I'm blocking next turn anyway. No, let's not Warcry at all. But yes, I will play this evolve. And then underblock on purpose to take a little bit of damage to get a status, which is actually good. Thanks to the evolve. Likewise, we can underblock on purpose here. Take 1. Fiendfire is more damage than Heavy Blade, and I want to draw back to Feed. So let's play Fiendfire. It's dangerously close to a kill, actually. Do it this way. Go to exactly 40 here. Although if I do land the feed, we'll mess up the meat on the bone. Unfortunately, we don't land the feed, so fortunately, the meat on the bone works. I'll take it. Rage with a plus. That's kind of cool, actually. It gets us a decent amount of blocks sometimes. We don't actually play that many attacks, though. Maybe it's not as good as it looks. I like it with the letter opener. I'll tentatively take it. I'm not actually sure it's good, though. Blue Candle can set up our meat on the bone? Of course. Brilliant. Okay, Collector, I think, won't be too bad here. Especially not with this opening hand. We can go Inflame, Bash, Heavy Blade for 58. And then Whirlwind does the most. We did 100 damage on turn 1, practically. It's a good start. Uh-oh. Alright, Rage, you're going on top. Letter opener, save me. See, this is 35, right? We did 29, taking 6. I don't think it's worth speed pushing here. Shockwave, Immolate, I assume. Rage lets us do 5 more damage. We can Immolate again next turn. Yeah. Seems good. Seems good. We also get debuffed. Collector opts to resummon. We miss the feed. Oh well. We're close to a win. That's all we really need. Get out of here before we get killed. Yikes, what a draw. Okay, we're not dead, but that is spooky. We could use the attack potion, try to get a kill right now. Currently we cannot kill. But we can just go Flame Barrier, defend, spot weakness. Next turn is a guaranteed kill, maybe even a feed draw. Let's just double check here. Incoming damage, 10 plus 10 plus 29 is 49. We have 46, actually 49, 51. So we need 5 block to exactly die, 6 block to survive. We can do more than that with Flame Barrier. Good enough. That was a decent time to consider Speed Potion. Alright, Battle Trance, show me feed. No luck. Could have saved a few health with the speed pot. We do get Limit Break, which this deck likes quite a bit. We have Spot Weakness, Inflame, and the mutagenic strength as strength starters. And lots of payoffs for strength as well. So I think we want this limit break for sure. Strength potion goes well with limit break also. Cube, Black Star, Busted Crown. We could go Busted Crown here. I think it's a bit iffy. We really struggle to block late game, but we have that feed. Extra energy does go a long way here. Definitely considering more relics, though. We already got our Burning Elite done, so we should be able to do 3 or maybe even 4 relics, elites in Act 3 here. I think our deck is just barely good enough for Busted Crown, now that we have the limit break. Late game block is a concern, but feed helps a lot with that. And more energy will help a lot. I'm thinking this is an okay Busted Crown. It's definitely not amazing, but neither is the Star or the Cube, and I really do think this deck can use 5 energy quite well. So let's do a Busted Crown. I choose to believe here. We can also spend our money at shops. Yeah, not a top tier Black Star. Let's go on the path that maybe lets me look at 2 shops. That'd be quite something. Deck would take 999 gold in a heartbeat. Is that correct? Maybe I want more chances for that. Yeah, we would be all over 999 gold. Would love that. Super duper love that. So yeah, I'm going to roll for it twice here. Could kill all of them with Immolate, but I want to be able to land the feed. So I don't want to do massive AoE here. At least not to start. Excuse you? How dare you? Landing the upgrade on the feed seems too ambitious here. Let's just leave. Thunderclap, huh? I don't think so. We can expect to add approximately nothing to the deck from here on out. Just accept that we have more energy, and then that'll have to be good enough. At least I hope it will be. With that and more rare relics from clobbering fools like this. I'm going to strength potion here. We need some help. Send me to 10 strength. And then it's better to True Grit defend than it is to play Flame Barrier. Not exactly. Flame Barrier is 4 more damage to each of them. Only 2 less block. Let's Flame Barrier. Want to do as much damage as possible. This fight has to be as short as possible. Or else. 17 by 3 kills. So we can do Iron Wave on one, Fiend Fire on the other. Yeah, we're out of here. Good fight. We even get to feed? No, we don't get to feed. Not with these attacks. Bummer. If only you could choose how many energy to put into Whirlwind. We get a Feel No Pain. When a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Even without the Busted Crown, we were not guaranteed to be offered this card, so thanks to pure luck, late game block has fallen into our lap. That definitely helps. Unceasing Top can do interesting things too, actually. Crown has no drawbacks, that's right. No problem. Easy peasy. Eat you now. Perfect. I don't think I want another heavy blade. I'd rather have another strength source for the limit break. Maybe we can upgrade feed for once? Maybe. Nope. Oh well. Can I even land this feed? No? Actually, no, wait. I can sever soul and then feed. Yes, I can sever soul feed. That works. Fend, sever soul, feed. There we are. Block potion, I guess? Terrifying. Whirlwind? No, Whirlwind was correct there. Still good, though. Hourglass will save me. It's fine. Dark Embrace with a plus. Okay. Busted Crown actually does have no downside, apparently. What? Okay, sure. I'll take the best card ever. Why the heck not? But it occurs to me that I took the wrong path. Ish. Can't get 3 elites and the shop now. I'll just take the shop. It's fine. Ooh, Frozen Eye. Let us see the draw pile in order. Very nice with the limit break and the spot weakness. I'm going to take that. Second strength source is in flame here. And I think with the limit break, it is good enough. I'll take it. Should solve basically all of our late game concerns here. Also going to make feed easier to land. That's true. It's definitely true. Go limit break bash rather than inflame limit break and then waste an energy. This will hurt a bit. We can see, for example, the next turn we have Dark Embrace, Warcry, Feel No Pain, Fiendfire if we want to. I like it. And indeed we do need to, because this is terrifying. We'll draw to the feed then. Okay. Just want to block. That's cool with you, Nemesis. Praise the meat. Don't have any burns yet, but we might soon. There they are. Okay, next turn we draw feed. We could do some math, too. Heavy Blade is currently going to deal 45 plus 14, 59 times 1.5. Should be about 90. Yeah, I don't want to play in Flame then. We're exactly where we want to be with damage. Even get to upgrade the feed here. 88 rather. Yeah, about 90. Beautiful. Lose 3 health, gain 2 energy, says Bloodletting. I think with the 5 energy per turn, and especially now with Art of War, we probably don't need to do that. Skip this one. Having the ability to manipulate our meat on the bone a little bit is somewhat good, though. Somewhat. Go Feel No Pain, Whirlwind. Next turn is kind of bad, although we have the 14 block, so I think Limit Break, Evolve, Immolate is fine. We can also just play the feed. It's not like we're going to land feed here, right? Rage, Flame, Heavy Blade. We can play Dark Embrace. Okay. 3 turns left. This one is Fiend Fire into Shockwave. Fiend Fire into Shockwave. Rather than Bash into Fiend Fire. Then we can spot weakness here. And then Heavy Blade solves this turn. And Whirlwind solves next turn, so don't draw. Alright, that's a good transient fight. It is possible to feed on transient. This deck was not strong enough to be able to do that. No, not strong enough. We'd have to be able to cycle Limit Break multiple times, I think, to be able to get the kill. Not something we're set up to do. We can go Armaments and Flame, Limit Break, Immolate here. I like that. Next turn we have Dark Embrace, Fiend Fire set up too. Sounds good to me. Could Warcry the Immolate on top to use it next turn. Or I can just draw into the second Immolate. Let's just draw into second Immolate. Thanks, Frozen Eye. You're a cool bro. How important is feeding on Repto? Becomes the question here. We could, of course, just kill with Whirlwind and be done with this fight. But scaling our max health could mean life or death versus the hearts. I think it's worth it in this case, since we're on meat range anyway. We're close to being on range for meat. Play this for 1. And Armaments is nowhere nearby, so let's just take this. +3. Very good. Anger with Unceasing top. Cute in theory, not that good in practice, although Rage is also here. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe if I had medical kit. Maybe. Big maybe. Big skip, I say. Merchant has double tap and nunchaku, and not a whole lot else of interest here. It's the kind of shop that makes me not want to spend $1, because we know we're having another shop coming up, and I'd like to keep options open to buy a relic that actually matters. Or a potion that matters. Power potion could be very important late game, for example. When are you supposed to pick double tap? It's pretty good with cards like Immolate and Whirlwind and Bludgeon and Heavy Blade. It's actually not that bad here. If this deck had a corruption, we would be taking double tap. It's honestly not bad here. But it is expensive, so I don't think I'm buying it. Good with Runic Pyramid, too. Definitely good with Pyramid. Where's the Mind Bloom, man? I want the Mind Bloom. Should upgrade our strength. Designer Inspire. Okay, that's not bad. Upgrade 2 random cards, transform 2 chosen cards. I like to upgrade 2 at random. Let's upgrade what we have. Limit Break Plus and Iron Wave Plus. Thank you. Could not have punched him. Could have done exactly what I did. We'll upgrade this also, and then maybe we can upgrade Feel No Pain next act, since I can't rest. But first we have to get past Tim the Time Eater, and our turn 1 is pretty garbage here. Although Iron Wave helps. Go Feel No Pain, Limit Break, Defend, Iron Wave, and then I guess we might as well play Immolate for 34 damage. We might as well. That's not that bad, actually. Get Drawdown, which is no fun. And then Time Eater skillfully dodges. Our boat thingy. And prepares to donk us for big damage next turn. I don't like it. No, I do not like it one bit. How dare you, Tim? We get, what, 3 cards next turn? That's terrible. It'd have to be Shrug, Dark Embrace, True Grit, right? It's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Ow. Take 30, go to 15, not good. That's even worse. Currently dead on board. Tim the Streak Ender. Tim the Jerk. Freaking jerk. It's actually not that much block. It's okay. With a burn. Only get 2 cards next turn. Timider is not attacking us next turn, though, so this is mostly fine. How do I not get killed the turn after next? I don't think we survive. Unless I play Battle Trance now, maybe? The next turn I can play Limit Break. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Get Art of War. With Drawdown, I'm not sure we survive this turn. Oh! That looks pretty promising, actually. Is that a kill? I think that is a kill. $37 plus $42. No, it's not a kill? What? Disaster. What do you mean it's not a kill? Terrible. Yeah, Power Pot Flame in Flame was the only hope. I think it still gets us there, just barely. Actually, I think we're 1 short with Power Pot and Flame now. Don't have Power Pot and Flame, though. Well, heck. We are dead. Ever so close to victory there. 6 hit points away. Dang. Deck didn't quite have it. And that's even with finding good cards with Busted Crown. That's interesting. That is interesting. We got timmed. Guess I needed that second True Grit, huh? Definitely a tough Tim fight. I wouldn't say our deck was amazing, though. So I'm not too surprised to die in this way, but that is how it be sometimes. Question is, would anger have helped? Was the rage pickup bad? I do keep dying to Time Eater with rage in the deck. So pattern recognition says rage is not helping when I take it. Oh well, so it goes, Twitch chat. So it goes, and that is going to be the end of our stream today. We will be back at it tomorrow. Same time, same place. See you later. Eat Tito, Twitch Tarek, Fighter4U, Crossup MK, Twilight Yonder, Zooty, Coco Frio, More Better, Olivia, and everybody else. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, my friends, stay cozy and good night.